So I wanted to show you guys this PSA AR-15. I bought the upper and the lower for a total of 302 Niner Smackaroos, and so that's pretty expensive for an AR-15. I got it from PSA, if I didn't mention that already. Palmetto State Armory. I did swap out the pistol grip. Mind you, you gotta, I didn't know this. When you swap out a pistol grip on an AR-15, you gotta watch out for the spring and detent pin for the safety selector dropping out of the receiver. And then I got this Magpul stock. And I like that one because I could attach the cheek piece on it, riser, if I need to. So this is the camo job I did on it. I put a Monstrum magnifier, and then I think that's a was it a SIG Romeo 5, and then this is a Votatu PEQ type thing that has an infrared laser in addition to a visible laser, and then a light, and then light and laser combo, depending on what setting you put it on. And I think they said that the infrared laser is slaved to the visible laser, so if you zero the visible laser, then the infrared laser is also zeroed, but I might be confusing that with another product. Anyway, I swapped out the usual, what do you call them, plastic cylindrical handguard with a Monstrum drop-in handguard, or quad rail, and I'm just leaving this, I don't know what it is. It's one of those vertical grip quasi bipod type things where the legs pop out, but I'm leaving that like it is because it's an ATAX AU, and I don't really want to paint over it. ATAX is kind of a very detailed camo, so I want to just leave it like it is. I'd like to change out the trigger guard for more modern style that provides your finger a little bit more room, and maybe put a muzzle brake on it. But those are most of the upgrades. They're kind of cheap upgrades. I've never had a problem with the SIG Romeo 5, so I'm not sure calling it cheap is the best word. I mean, it's inexpensive, but I think it does the job well. And so I did this camo job on it, and you might see that there are some, let's see if I can show you some of this. You might see that there are some bright or greenish patches on the camo. And anyway, I use the usual matte colors of Rust-Oleum or Krylon or whatever. And then for the baby poop green, I used this Bear Luck of the Irish, and it's not a matte finish. But in my mind, that's not a bad thing, because if you're going for green and you're trying to replicate leaves are often have a slightly glossy finish on them. And sunlight especially has a tendency to permeate through the leaf, so leaves sometimes look like they're glowing. in sunlight when the sunlight goes through them. So in trying to put patches on this that look like leaves, I don't see that it's such a crime that the paint be a little glossy. Anyway, I finish it off with a Rust-Oleum matte finish, and to kind of seal it all in. And then I pull the painter's tape off of the stuff that I didn't really want covered up. So I have no idea how it shoots yet, but for $3.29, oops, I said it, Smackaroosos, I think that's kind of amazing. PSA is really helping out the pores and making sure that every American who wants to be armed can be armed. So anyway, that's the video. Wanted to show you that. And again, it's that Bear Luck of the Irish. You could try it out. When I spray it on, it has a very bright, almost orangish look to it that may kind of startle you. But when it dries, it tones down. So